Now, amidst Moscow's annexation plan in Ukraine, the Russian President Vladimir Putin has made a call for partial military mobilization. Putin said that he has signed a decree on the partial mobilization due to start today.
To protect our motherland, its sovereignty and territorial integrity, to ensure the security of our nation and people at the liberated territories, I consider it's necessary to support the Defense Ministry's and General Staff's proposals to hold partial mobilization in Russia. I reiterate, we are talking about partial mobilization. That is, only citizens who are currently in the reserves will be subject to conscription, and above all, those who served in the armed forces have a certain military specialty and relevant experience. Conscripts will have to go through additional military training based on the experience of the special military operation before departing to the units.
Germany has labeled Russia's call for partial military mobilization a wrong step. Germany's vice-chancellor said that the decree was against world order.
Russia has ordered a partial mobilization and is further escalating this war of aggression on Ukraine, which is against international law. A bad and wrong step from Russia, which of course we will discuss and consult politically regarding how to respond. In any case, it is clear to me and to the German government that we will continue to fully support Ukraine in these difficult times.
Russian Defense Minister confirmed that Putin's decree would see 300,000 additional personnel being called up to serve the Russian military. The Russian president's call for mobilizing country's citizens comes at a time when Moscow-backed leaders in occupied areas of Ukraine announced plans to hold referendums on joining Russia. Extending support to the separatist leaders, Putin said that Russia will do everything to protect its people living in liberated areas. The Russian president also accused NATO of nuclear blackmail. He further alleged that the West has been cultivating hate against Russia.
Nuclear blackmail has gone into action. I'm not talking only about shelling of the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant encouraged by the West, which would be an atomic catastrophe. I'm talking about statements of some high-ranking representatives of the leading NATO states about the possibility of using nuclear weapons of mass destruction against Russia. To those who allow themselves such statements regarding Russia, I want to remind you that our country also has various means of destruction and for separate components and more modern than those of NATO countries. And when the territorial integrity of our country is threatened to protect Russia and our people, we will certainly use all the means at our disposal. This is not a bluff.
Now on Tuesday, parts of Ukraine that included eastern Donetsk, Luhansk, parts of Zaporizhia, currently under Russia, and South Kherson, announced their bid to hold referendum to join Moscow. Now, according to Russian media, Kherson, Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics will hold the referendum between September 23rd and 27th. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had condemned the move and thanked allies for their support.
Я дякую усім друзям і партнерам України за сьогоднішнє масове, принципове, тверде засудження намагань Росії розіграти чергові псевдореферендуми.
Ukraine's foreign minister has said that Moscow's planned referendums seeking to annex additional territory will have no impact. The remarks came after Russian-backed officials across 15% of Ukrainian territory requested referendums on joining Russia. Ukraine's allies, including European Union and United States, were quick to respond. The bloc and the United States have said that they would not recognize the referendum. Russia considers Luhansk and Donetsk, which together make up the Donbas region, to be independent states. Moscow partially occupied the region in 2014. However, Ukraine and the West consider all parts of Ukraine held by Russian forces to be illegally occupied. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.